Welcome back to Portugal, where the fans are waiting for stage 17, the final long stage, before a run through the Algarve Stadium Super Special. Sebastian Loeb is just 18.5 kilometres from continuing his devastating winning run. He's practically rewriting the record books with every passing rally. Citroën Junior driver Conrad Rauterbach is running in 8th coming into the final gravel stage. But after his dramatic start to the rally, it ends just as badly, with the Zimbabwean's weekend coming to a fiery end. His hopes of a second consecutive points finish now up in smoke, along with our onboard cameras, as his C4 is literally burnt to a cinder. Matt Wilson is on course to claim his second consecutive top 5 finish. Oh! No! But a late off for the Brit. That's actually Matthew's first ever full roll in the World Championship. It's a devastating end to their event after such a good run.
You all right? Yeah.
The late retirements for Rauterbach and Wilson see a promotion into the top 8 for a lucky pair of drivers. Khalid Al-Qasimi should continue his run of finishing in the points by moving up to 8th. And on the eve of his home event in Argentina, Federico Villagra has jumped up to 7th, a terrific result on his Portugal debut. Mads Osberg has recovered well from day 1 brake problems to fight his way up to 6th place, his best ever result in the WRC. Henning Solberg also had his own problems this weekend, but after leading a WRC rally for the first ever time after the Super Special on Thursday, he continues his best start to a season with a 5th place finish. While Petter Solberg will be delighted with another top 4 spot.
Into 2 left,
Once again in his 3-year-old Citroën Zara, the former world champion is the best of the rest behind the Works Fords and Citroëns. Sordo has long since given up any hope of catching Hirvonen, so it will be a safety-first approach on these final stages as he seeks to secure his second podium finish of the season. But there is some late drama for Loeb in here. The first split time indicates the Frenchman has lost more than 14 seconds, so a possible late opportunity for the chasing Hirvonen. There's no sign of any damage on his car, so what on earth happened there?
Sebastian, the last split I have, you're 16.9 slower than Mikko. What's happening?
It's a wrong split. I had 14 slower than Mikko after 5 kilometers, and I had no mistake and good drive. So I think it's a mistake somewhere.
Frustratingly for Hirvonen, it appears it was just a timing glitch, but still running in the stage, the Finn may not yet be aware of this and is still attacking hard in the hope that the leader has slipped up. It's another fastest time for Mikko to finish the penultimate stage, but he was actually only 2.4 seconds quicker than Loeb. His hopes of a victory now all but extinguished.
We had a split time came through on the computer that you were 14 quicker than Sebastian. We were thinking it could be game on.
It must be a wrong split. I got the same split and I started to attack straight away, but must have been wrong. He couldn't be gaining 14 seconds in the last split, so shame.
Loeb is 24 seconds ahead of Hirvonen then as they head back to the impressive Super Special at the Algarve Stadium. Thousands of spectators have again packed in, enjoying the sunshine and another spectacular display of car control from the WRC's finest. Petter is clearly happy with his 4th place finish. And Loeb's 51st victory is now surely just a formality as he runs a victory lap around the tight confines of this 2.2 kilometre circuit. It's Mikko Hirvonen's 8th runner-up spot since he became Ford's #1, but once again he's been beaten by the most successful driver in the sport's history. Citroën boss Olivier Canel is watching on, and the fanatical Portuguese fans appreciate they are witnessing a genius who at the moment is looking practically unbeatable. familiar handshake from Loeb and Daniel Elena, and the Citroën team are delighted. It's win number 51 in the bag. Another tremendous display of driving from Loeb sees him claim victory by a margin of 24.3 seconds. Hirvonen settles for another second spot, with Sordo third and Petter Solberg fourth. Further back, the late retirements for Wilson and Rautenbach see Federico Balagra and Khalid Al-Qasimi claim the final points places.
A great victory. Difficult start in the rally. The first day was tough for me. We've done a mistake in the first stage. Then I expected to come back in the afternoon and I couldn't do it. So on Saturday it was no tactic on Friday evening from Ford, and so on Saturday we were third on the road and we were able to close the gap and to take the lead. Then we decided also not to play in tactic for the last day, and today it was okay. So for me it was really a perfect weekend.
Malcolm, it's been a very tough event, but where do you go from here? Because the manufacturers is slipping away.
Yeah, there's no question. It's a big margin, and as you say, we're now a third of the way through the championship, but it's not over yet. And Sebastian's having a fantastic run. I mean, okay, there's no question he's an incredible driver, but the one thing that we have got is the two drivers who can actually challenge them, and I really believe that if we can get both drivers performing, then we know that we can put pressure on Sebastian, and that's really when the mistakes come. But as I say, when you lose one car, you're not in the position to do that.
With 4 wins out of 4 for Loeb, then it's a testament to Hirvonen's own consistency, but he's only 10 points behind in the championship race. Sordo consolidates his third spot, and Petter Solberg moves ahead of his brother Henning by virtue of his podium finish in Cyprus. Another fantastic weekend for Citroën, and another big mistake for Jari-Matti Latvala. See Citroën extend their lead in the manufacturers' title race to 24 points. Stobart VK Ford remain third. The Abu Dhabi Spirit of the Rally Award for this event goes to home hero Armindo Araújo, who's claimed his first PWRC victory on home soil. A fine weekend for the Portuguese star. Round 5 sees us travel to one of the classic events in the World Championship, Rally Argentina. You can see a preview at WRC.com. Also on the website, you can vote for the most spectacular crash from the World Rally archives. Loeb and Elena are once again enjoying their moment in the sun on the Finnish podium, with their unbeaten run now stretching to 5 rallies. Ominously for his rivals, he's also won the last 4 Rally Argentinas. It's been one of the most dramatic rallies of recent times, with Portugal certainly coming back with a bang. Join us again in Argentina in a few weeks' time, but until then, it's goodbye.